Hello again, everybody. This is Frank Logan, and welcome to the another edition of Vent Views. Folks, before we go any further, I have a very important announcement I want to make. Originally, I was supposed to do two videos this month, one before one, one before the convention and one after the convention. The one that I did before the convention, it sort of got messed up because my cousin kept detaining me all the time, and that caused a little bit of a delay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just this one show this month. Hopefully, I'll be back to doing two shows in July. Hope be back to doing two shows in July. I still want to try to do the two shows for you, but we're going to have to wait until hopefully next month if you guys will allow me to. I would like to do another show. But anyway, coming up on today's show, a recap of my visit over at the Van Haven Convention, plus a talk about something that really sort of gets my mind into stuff, and that's of course creators. Now, as many of you already know, let me move this camera down just a tad bit here, just a tad bit. There we go. Let me move my camera down here just a tad bit. What I want to do is talk about puppet creators and how and why it is necessary to pay strict attention to that. Well, speaking of, here's one that was made by my good friend William Hassey from Wyoming. Its name is Clive. Say hello to everybody. Hi, Daddy. How you doing today? I'm doing terrific. How about you, Clyde? I'm doing fine, thanks. Hey, listen. What did you do over at Bed Haven? Well, well, Clive. Let me say this to everybody. Over at Van Haven, I had myself a great time. We had a lot of people out there coming in, and believe it or not, though, I did make a lot of great new friends though too as well. And believe it or not, though, one of those brand new friends was really was really touchy, was really was really nice and everything. And I'm hoping to get a chance to interview one of her characters. That's amazing. How can you do that? You must have a real charm in yourself. Well, well, Clive, let me say this. Let me say this to everybody. But the real reason why we do this is so that we can give the vents out there a lot of great support, and the more support we get from the vents, the better. I can like that too. Tell me, can I join you next year? Well, I'll tell you what. I think it's a possibility you can because hey, like I said, it's only a 9-minute drive. 90 minutes? What do you mean? Well, believe it or not, though, from where I live at, that's you, right? Yeah, that's right. From where I live at, it's about a 90-minute drive. You know, I think Logan is so amazing, though, driving down to Van Haven. I wish I could be there too, Ben. I'll be there next year, I promise you. Hey, Clive, you have a joke? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I got one. Okay, go ahead. Let's see. Let's see here. Tough to find a joke here nowadays. I'll tell you what, why don't you get Ingrid to tell you the joke, okay? Okay. Everybody keep practicing and let's get the venting world community going. That was Clive, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry he couldn't be with me at the Van Haven convention. And also my next character couldn't be with me. I was trying to get her, but I was in a very extreme rush, and hopefully she'll be able to understand this my friend is one of my favorites. His name is Ingrid. Let me get the hair straightened out. And Ingrid, there she is. And Ingrid, say, how you doing today? I'm doing terrific, thanks. Can you help me with that other arm? Okay, hold on just a minute. Let me get you with that other arm. There we go. Yeah, we don't want to cause no breakups or anything, because hey, you're a sensational one at that too as well. Well, so Ingrid, tell me what is one of the I know that you didn't get a chance to come with me at the convention. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. You had to be in a rush. Yeah, I know, but hopefully you'll be there. Trying to fan off the heat, you know. Okay. Well, tell me, which one of the things I'm gonna be talking about is the creators, and of course, you was created in I would say the Ukraine. Oh yeah, the Ukraine. I like that country. I understand fully that one of the Ukrainian vets out there has retired one of her characters. Yeah, yep, I know, but that's the way it is though nowadays. I mean, hey, if you I mean, hey, sometimes it sort of puts themselves together to everything. You know what? Those Ukrainians are so amazing, just like all the other international vets. I know you're gonna be talking about that a lot today. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. We're gonna try to make the most of it too as well. So try to make the most of it too as well. Still high? Yeah, it's darning out here. Oh boy. Well, we'll see if we can't get a fan on you in just a few moments. You know, like you're so amazing though, trying to do this netting stuff. I'm really happy for you. Yep. Well, thanks, Ingrid. I really do appreciate it. You're quite welcome. Well, tell me, Ingrid, well, Ingrid, I think I have a joke for you. Okay, give it to me. Okay, what do you get? What do you get? What? Well, you know, it's kind of hard for me to determine a joke, though. Really. I got mine. Yeah. What is it? Um, what happened to the driver who saw the sign that says "large traffic heat"? Right? I don't know what happened. He got stumped. He thought that there was a city of slower available. Ingrid. Don't be too shy now. Don't be too shy. You know, I think you're so amazing. You really are. And everybody, keep practicing. We want you to be the best man ever. Even though he, right here, won't be your best man. Well, I'm trying my best, Ingrid. I'm trying my best. I only hope for the best. Oh, one other thing. Oh, okay. I will tell him. Hey, I have a great day and love you guys. Okay. That was Ingrid, ladies and gentlemen. Ingrid. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, Ingrid was based on the Ingrid was based on Ingrid Nielsen. Nielsen. Hold on, just one moment. There we go. Ingrid was based on Ingrid Nielsen, who portrayed the role of Pippi Longstocking in the Swedish version of the series. That's why I named her that. That's why I named her that. Well, I hope that all of you are enjoying your day. Hope everybody's having ourselves a great time. Before I talk about the Van Haven Convention, I want to tell everybody about puppet creators. The subject I was talking about, trying to talk about during the first part of the VenFu show, but I'm going to talk about it right now. I did get an opportunity. If many of you have already seen my videos, I showed you a whole group of very distinguished creators who created puppets, both soft puppets and hard puppets, in order to make these characters find a home and really, 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 really get somebody to make them come to life, not come to life. And there are many elements that goes with the creation of the puppet. Number one, its character. Every once in a while, puppets out there come with very distinctive characters, like an alien or a professor or even a small little girl. And believe me, the character behind the puppet is one of the key important factors of all this. Important factors. Number two, the development of it. Every once in a while, when puppet makers come up with great ideas for characters, they put themselves together and put a big, humongous plus on each one of them. for example, let me give you an example here. When I asked for a character here's for a character with a freckles and a red hair. Of course, I know this is really orange here, but when I asked for a character here, I when I first got an opportunity, I looked at her and realized the distinctiveness of it. And believe it or not, though, each one of the most of these characters right here are are fully made with everything. Of course, you got the hands and everything else too as well as the arm rods. Arm rods. Now, of course, I was shocked to find out that I got two arm rods instead of just the usual one. So I'm trying to get used to using these two arm rods. So I'm still working on that. So please bear with me on that one. And the way the mouth is designed, that's also a key important factor, as well as the eyes. They gotta look straight at the person, or sometimes they look straight at the human being too as well. Other examples like this one, like Clyde, for example, this one right here is not a full pledged puppet. Of course, he has this too as well. But most of the times, though, with that, sometimes they don't come with arm rods, but you have to make some in order to get the puppet active. But of course, movement is one other important element when it comes to when of course the puppetry. Please excuse me for a moment. It's getting a little bit hot in here. But also, so so believe it or not, though, I got an opportunity to meet with a whole bunch of puppet creators too as well. So I want to take this opportunity to thank all of them for allowing me to post videos too as well. Post videos and post some scenes too as well. I did learn a very valuable lecture on how soft puppets are used and made. So hopefully I will get that opportunity. Now, speaking of, I know a lot of you people out there want me to get a puppet from them. I'm currently working on trying to do that. I mean, I know that they're expensive, but we got to realize the quality of each of these puppets. We got to realize that. And when a person purchases a puppet, they got to realize the personality of it, the perspective of it, and of course the pronunciation. And of course, those are the other three P's that I have. Now, when I say pronunciation, I meant the voice that comes out. You got to develop a unique, distinctive voice, not your regular, but a voice that I know, voice that people will recognize it just by the looks of it too as well. Please excuse me for a moment. It is hot in here, hence the reason why I'm using this towel. But the beauty of the creativity of that puppet really helps make a big humongous difference in not only yourself as a vent, but also it also helps in the show as well. And every time when I get a chance to see a show, I look at it and I say, hey, that puppet's perfect for the show. That puppet is sensational. That puppet deserves a little bit of a plus too as well. And just recently, I did get an opportunity to see some of the videos out there. And believe it or not, though, they're totally a unique, amazing accomplishment, just like none other. Just recently, I had a chance to talk to a puppet creator, and believe it or not, though, the puppet creator did give me an autographed picture of one of his creations. Well, sadly enough, though, that creation has been sold. So whoever bought that creation, I would like to have her on my next Figure Focus show. I'll tell you all about that in just a few moments. And to put a wrap on it, I believe that puppet creators deserve real congratulations because the amount of work and hard effort that they get really help make a difference. And for me to interview some puppets that were created by the people designed to it, designed about it, real designed about it. I believe that they have a potential to help create more and more stuff too as well. Just recently, I had a chance to talk to Barry Gordeber of Handemonium, and let me tell you, after seeing a group of puppets out there, they were all gone. Amazing accomplishment. And ironically enough, though, like I said, I did get an autograph picture of one of those people, one character that I did interview, but sadly she's gone too. So I'm hoping that whoever is holding that puppet, please come on down and please be a part of my figure folks. So we'll talk more about that later. But now it's time for me to talk about quite possibly one of the greatest things that I've ever accomplished, and that's of course the Van Haven. The convention was another big, humongous success for me, as I only attended that one day. Hopefully, I will attend more than that one day because I know a lot of you people out there want me to do that. But let me tell you, the atmosphere was big. Of course, I was real super nervous of going down there. Of course, I had to pick up a friend of mine from Florence, Kentucky, that is. And I went down, and after I picked her up and dropped her off, I I was nervous. I was carrying my vent bag. I was nervous. I said, I'm going to go in. I'm going to try to do whatever I can. I went in, and let me tell you, it was like a big, humongous atmosphere. Really, it was. And the atmosphere was so big and so intense that not only did a whole group of people come by here and meet me, but there were tons of great people out there who I remembered a long time ago, especially during previous conventions. I did get a long, lengthy conversation with a few vents too as well, including one particular lady who I had a talk with for about 10 minutes. It was like a 10-minute conversation, and it was so delightful. I even commented on her great work too as well, and it was sort of amazing too as well. And it was a real delight to see happiness goes about like none other. Now, of course, I do have photos here. As a matter of fact, I have a couple of photos here in this little book right here. I do have a couple of photos right here. One of them, is a special photo. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. Hopefully during my next VanFu show, but I can't show it to you right now because it's a special one too. Is that so? I'll tell you all about that in just a moment. But anyway, what I did was every year during the last 3 years, I've been writing down names of people who I met and the times that I met those people with. And believe it or not, though, I cannot believe that actually I didn't get one page. Actually, there were two. I had to fill out 1.5 pages. That was amazing. That's the first time I ever did 1.5 pages worth. And believe me, with all these people out there that I met, truly an amazing accomplishment, just like none other. Just like none other. So, since I can get this thing off of my screen here, well, that's okay. Hold on just a minute. Boy. There we go. Hopefully. Well, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mention all of the names that are on this list right here. All the names that are on this list. So, first off, let me wipe the sweat off again. Sorry about the heat out here. So first off, I would like to thank the great people over at the Greater Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky Holiday Inn for their hospitality and for them welcoming the Van Haven Convention for the second year in a row. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate it. So thanks to them. Thanks to my good friend Anitra for letting me take her down there. At least it's a good thing for me to do. To the head of the Van Haven Convention, and I said this during the last 3 years, I'm saying it again, if it wasn't for this guy, if it was not for this guy, I would have been a part of it, even though he told me you're invited every year. Mr. Mark Wade, thank you very much, Mark. I really do appreciate it, and I really am pleased. I hope I can get some more details for you about next year's convention. To the two people who really helped me get through the convention, even though originally I was supposed to want to go to the Van Haven Museum, but they encouraged me to go a little bit further on that one. Sue Johnson and uh, Wilma Schwartz, thank you very much, ladies. I really do appreciate it. Sue, I know you couldn't be able to make it during this year, but I know you was here in spirit, and I can't thank you enough for all that too as well. You have gave me you and Wilma have helped me open the door to the world of venting, and gave me an opportunity to not only look at it but also to see the vision of that too as well. Um, I'm going to read off some more of the names right here, and and if I mispronounce your name, I'm very sorry. If your name is being mentioned, please let me know so that I can go through too as well. To Too as well. First off, to John Saval, Barry Piat, Lucia Kervak, Lucia Shervak. By the way, Lucia is one of the international vets out there who I've met, and she had a video with Coco. It is so amazing. You guys gotta check it out. I did have a chance to talk to her. She said that she's willing to let me interview her within the next couple of months. So I'm hoping for the best too as well. So I'm hoping for the best. To Ron Shear, thank you very much, Ron. I really do appreciate it. Dwayne Eccles, Dwayne, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. To Nancy Burt, Cookie Jensen. Hey, Cookie. Great seeing you. Hope everything goes well. Bev Johnson. Bev, my sincere thanks to you. I really do appreciate it. Tammy Bo Hadienda. Tammy is such a great sensation, especially with her friend Henry. And let me say this to you. I think I took a picture of me and Tammy and Henry. I got to tell you, Tammy was such a nice lady. Nice lady. She even gave me a little bit of a postcard. So, Tammy, thank you so much. I want to interview Henry on my next Figure Focus show. So, please hit me up, okay? Please hit me up. Sandy Iceman. Dan Horn. Dan Horn, by the way, for those of you who don't know, Dan Horn is the guy who was one of the many early people event a long time ago while I was watching a Comedy Central program called Stand Up Stand Up. Dan Horn was appearing with one of his characters, and one of those characters had his eye popped out, and it says, "Oh, those darnly Tesson eyes." Dan Horn is such a great character too as well, and a great celebrity too. Yeah, Dan, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it, and best wishes going out to all of you. Uh, Dora Michael Tresky, thank you very much. Dave Fowler, thank you. To a lady who I'm going to be talking about on my next Figure Focus show. She is known as the gorgeous girl from Gastonia, Trish Dunn. Now, I know Trish resides over in the UK right now, but I still refer to her as the gorgeous girl of Gastonia because she is originally from Gastonia. And let me say this to everybody, I did not even know where Gastonia was until I've been going visiting my aunt in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So, Trish Dunn, thank you so much. Really do appreciate that too as well. Joe Gandelman, Nina Dees, thank you. Taylor Mason. As a matter of fact, though, Taylor Mason. As a matter of fact, I want to thank him for allowing me to get one of his books. He was great on the Saturday night show. He was terrific and sensational. Taylor, thank you very much. And listen, if any one of your characters want to be on my Figure Focus show, please come by. Thank you very much. to a lady, to a lady who is one of the best ever, Lynn Tresfigure Joy. Lynn Tresfigure Joy is an amazing vent. She's a great vent too as well. As a matter of fact, I do have a picture of myself along with Lynn just after the Saturday night show. When I asked Lynn about the Saturday night show, she told me one of the characters who's going to be on the show. I told her, Lynn, don't tell me anything else. I'd rather be surprised. And let me tell you, I was surprised because, believe it or not, though, Lynn was one of the many early vents who I did not even know what venting was. As a matter of fact, she performed at DeVry University in Columbus way back in the 1990s. She was so amazing in its unique ways of life. And she did perform quite possibly one of the best ever human dummies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said the D word. I apologize. But let me say this to you. I was a human dummy at one time, Lynn. I was. And I'll tell you all about that in my next show. So, Lynn Tresfigure, thank you. And by the way, Lynn is now currently the only vent who signed the I'm No Dummy DVD cover. So thank you very much, Lynn. I really do appreciate it. And I hope she gets a chance to sign that picture along with me and one of her prized possessions. And let me tell you, can you say that? I gotta say, Lynn gets a definite thumbs up. Really, she does. Dennis Acosta, thank you very much. Sarah LaFleur, thank you very much. To a Japanese lady named Ikuko. You know what? Let me say this. When Ikuko came up to me, she brung in a bag, and out of that bag was a bunny. That bunny that I was talking about all the time. And let me tell you, that picture with me and that bunny was so amazing. As a matter of fact, I gotta show you a picture of that, and you'll get a chance to see that picture pretty soon. But Ikuko will always be remembered as a great, great sensational event. And I know she rarely don't speak English, but this lady and we have friendly connections, those two as well, because we chat every once in a while on Facebook. I told her to have a great day or have a good morning, etc. And believe it or not, though, she's always open with what she does too as well. So, Ikuko, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And once again, thank you so much for your generosity and kindness. So, Ikuko from Japan, thank you very much. Cherie Brown Rosner, thank you. Margaret Clauder, Melissa Graham. I gotta give a shout out to this Panama lady. You cannot ask for a better lady like Melissa Graham. This lady, along with her alpaca Chino, who is an alpaca, I did not know that was an alpaca until now. Melissa sent me an 8-second video of her holding this picture of her at alpaca Chino, handing it to me during the karaoke, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. Really, it was. And I was shocked to find out that she would actually post an 8-second video of me. Wow, amazing. So, Melissa, I hope I get an opportunity to chat with you again and your alpaca Chino. Melissa, best wishes to you. Thank you so, so much. Fonso Rivera, thank you very much. Lisa Laird. This young lady deserves real thanks. She is a lady who had her show last year along with her old lady. But Lisa Laird is best remembered for being the founder and CEO of Pockets Full of Fun. And I complimented on her show every single time she posted it. Because her show, Pockets Full of Fun, was designed to give viewers out there, kids both young and old, a chance to really, 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 really have fun being educated, being entertained, and being amused. And let me tell you, each show has a lot of great potential in all of this. And I'm hoping that there'll be even more surprises coming up from that show. Thank you very much, Lisa. I really do appreciate it. And best wishes to you in the rest of your summertime show and in 2020. By the way, I want to remind everybody, pocketsfulloffun.com. Log on to that website. so that you can get a full detail of where she's going to be performing next, and also along with her dog Stanley, and also check out all the great activities you can get also at pocketsfullfun.com. Debbie Cherry, gotta give shout outs to her, Cherry the Resurrection Rabbit. Thank you very much, Debbie. I have a picture of her with the Resurrection Rabbit. She is so cute and everything. And believe it or not though, Cherry the Resurrection Rabbit, which was Deborah's creation, is the most popular character on Figure Focus. This Resurrection Rabbit, who loves to spread the word, and by the way, she did give me a gift. Thank you very much, Debbie. Has been on my show 6 times. Well, guess what? She'll be on my show for the 7th time soon. So I encourage all of you to please tune in and watch it. So thank you very much. Marianne Taylor, Taylor Puppet Creator, thank you very much. Deborah Sampson, Elwood Woody Bram, thank you very much. Claudia Nilsson, Michael Doken, guy who loves to collect puppets. He doesn't perform with them. But Michael, thank you very much. It was great meeting you. I hope we can continue to stay friends too as well. Susan Lang, gotta thank her very much too as well. Max Fulham, one of the international vets from Great Britain. Thank you very much, Max. Sorry I didn't get a chance to interview one of your friends, but I do know that you're a definitely sensational guy. Hit me up whenever you get a chance, okay? Max Fulham. Yeah, Dan, that's Max Fulham. Barry Gordimer. Barry Gordimer is the we've been telling you about it. Handemonium puppets. He did give me a picture of one of his creations, which has already been sold. We'll tell you all about that later. Daniel J. Robinson, thank you very much. Really appreciate that one. Best wishes to you. I hope to see you again soon. Daniel Clemente. I did not get his autograph yet, but Daniel Clemente, if you're watching this program right now, I still want your autograph. I still have a lot of respect for you, and I still believe that you're a definite great sensation. Not just inventing, but also other things too as well, which I've seen. Thank you very much. To Nora O'Malley, this young lady, truly a great lady in her own ways of life. She has her own video session too as well, along with her character Jingles. I hope to get a chance to interview Jingles pretty soon. Stephen Whitman, Kevin Pittman, Harold Crocker, thank you very much. This name I will skip for now. I will go back to her in a moment. Lisa Jackson. Lisa, mad shout outs going out to you. Thank you so much. I know you're a great sensation too as well. And I know you're currently working on some more shows, so I'm only hoping for the best. Let me know when you're ready. Lisa Jackson. Jerry Albracer, Lexley Balisto, Industry from India. Industry, this lady from India is truly an amazing vet too as well. I did see a couple of her videos, and I did have a chance to talk to her earlier today. Industry, thank you so much. I hope to get an autograph picture from you. So very special thanks to her. Terry Robinson, Ricky Provlo, Ricky, thanks. Along with your caveman, thank you so much. Teresa Sullivan, thank you very much. A lady right now from Albania. By the way, this lady is the very first. It's the very first. Wait a minute, that's the wrong picture. I'm sorry. This lady from Albania, such a great sensation too as well. I've seen a few of her performances too as well. One with an old man, one with a girl. I'm currently working on trying to get one of them to be on my Figure Focus show. But anyway, we became good friends. We hit each other up. I can't thank her enough too as well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is the lady who I chatted with for about 20 minutes, Gwen Bauman. Gwen Bauman will also be discussed on my next next VentView show. Gwen Bauman is such an amazing lady. She is one of the people who works at Pittsburgh Puppet Works. And let me tell you, This lady have really demonstrated her unique ability of showcasing her great style puppetry. And ever since his transformation to venting, Gwen still makes big, amazing things to herself too as well. And when you hear the story that I have about Gwen and how much she really loves the name that I gave her, you'll be amazed at the type of happiness she had. We chatted for about 20 minutes. So 20 minutes. Gwen, thank you very much. Bob Wiley and Kit Wiley, thank you. Wendy Templeton, Gary Lee, Stephen Caruso, Sharon Olson, thank you very much. Lori Bruner. Lori Bruner is famous for her unique vent figures, including her French poodle Lacey. So when it came time for me to say, can I get the autograph picture? She said she'll try to do her best to get an autograph picture of Lacey. And let me tell you, Lacey is one of the many numerous characters that I like because of the way that she is designed. And let me tell you, if you watch my figure focus show with Lacey, you'll be totally amazed at the type of beauty that French poodle had. By the way, I know of another French poodle named Priscilla. I tried to get an interview with her, but the her creator said that she couldn't be able to do it. But we'll talk about that later. Thank you very much, Lori Bruder. Taylor, I already thanked Taylor Mason. Leslie Smith. I did not get an autograph picture from her, but thank you but she will soon. Leslie Smith, great lady, sensational talent, fantastic person too as well. I did interview two of her characters during my figure focus shows. And if you saw them already, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Truly an amazing one too as well. September Cardiff, September Timber's Tales. Thank you very much, September, for your kindness. And congratulations on your Wednesday show. I hope we get a chance to interview one of your characters on my figure focus show. So please keep me posted. Um, Tansy Lupanovich and her mom, thank you very much, Tansy. Best wishes to you on your future endeavors. And I hope you did great on your Wednesday night show. If you can tell me about that one, please let me know. Jeremy Lepak, thank you. Barbara Phoenix and Sarita Komal now wrapping up the list of people who I met earlier. Now, as many of you people out there already know, that there was one name that I skipped. And this one name is a very special name because I have a picture of her and me, me, when I finally got an opportunity to chat with her. And it was a very powerful message that she gave me. She told me that even if I don't respond, I still care. And let me tell you, it was indeed a magical moment like none other. Now, of course, this lady whose picture I have with me right here. Let me have her with me right here. I have this picture right here. She told me that I rock, and I'm very happy for it. Now, now on my next vent view show, I'm going to be giving you a story about this lady at how I was crossing my fingers and hoping that this lady understands me, and she does. And believe it or not, though, this lady still does great performances, still does have a lot of happiness, and still provide a lot of great, touchy, great sensational moments too as well. So I will say this. Thank you very much to this lady. I'll tell you who that lady is in just a few moments. But anyway, so what did I learn? Well, basically, I learned a lot. I learned a lot over at Vent Haven. And believe it or not, though, and this was the tearful moment when I saw this lady and she asked me if I'm Frank Logan, and I said yes. She understood understood the situations and everything. And I told her that I want to humbly apologize. I just felt that I should apologize to her. We apologized. We became friends again, and and I'm still waiting on word on her to open up her other Facebook page so I can comment on her work too as well. But this lady has really, really was the centerpiece of my visit here because of what she said about being busy and everything. And this is something that really touched me big time when it came to the convention. And that's this. Every day, every time when I do my shows, I always end with the three P's: people, priorities, and puppetry. That lady who really got got me so happy about it made me realize that those three P's still would be intact if it wasn't there. And believe me, when you hold on just one moment. Yeah. And believe me, when you start looking at the schedule that vents do have, sometimes they have time for it and sometimes they don't. And believe me, when when a person out there tries to pick a time that's right, we try our best to try to formulate something that will do like an interaction between myself and the event that communicate with. I understand fully that all of the events out there do have business to take care of, do have shows to take care of, do have priorities to take care of. But what this lady had told me really touched me big time. And when I came straight home, I started to cry because I realized that what I did, what I did was not only helpful to the vets, of course, a lot of people out there really do appreciate that, but it was also truly emotional in trying to get to understand the full benefits of being an event. And prior one of the key important factors is that people out there are willing to see how great event is. And as long as we have events out there that perform, as long as we have people out there who really do a heck of a good job in help making the show really do come to life and everything, and help making the characters come to life, it is truly an amazing accomplishment to put together put together the formulation of the show, and then after that show, they they get praises from basically everybody. I only hope that all of you will be able to understand that even though I am still tearful right now over what she said, and by the way, I will discuss this more during my Vent View show next month. It is more than just being emotional. It is it is true. It is something that's called known as the truth, and there is a chance for people out there to shine. I'm not here to try to be as much famous as all the other fans out there, but just like one lady once said, to have fun with it, and hopefully I will have fun with it. Hopefully, I only hope and pray for the best. And let me say this to all of you vets out there who's watching this program, and those who are joining us, and those of you newcomers. Please understand that the world of venting has never faded, has never died, and I'm hoping that all of you will be able to take advantage of it, even if you do it for leisure activities. Put themselves into perspective. I'm here to support the venting world, and I hope I can continue to do that. So the only lesson that I learned is, hey, vets do have a lot of things that they have to do. And believe me, their schedule is busy, but yet and still they try their best to be as best as they can. I hope and hope for the best. Folks, I want to say to all of you a very special thanks to those of you who are watching, and extra special thanks to all the people out there who's been a part of my VentView show as well as my Figure Focus shows. I really do appreciate it. And I want to remind everybody, if you got a vent character that I can interview, please direct message me. I really do appreciate it. I also want to put out very special, humble apologies for me presenting the show for you a little bit late, because I know it's getting close to the end of the month. But my goal is to try to do at least one VentView show a month and one Figure Focus show a month. And even though I did not put out 2 shows like I promised, I'm hoping to make it up to all of you, hopefully within the next few months. I'm thinking about doing 2 shows. Well, with all due respect, I want to let everybody out there know that next month I'll be telling you a little bit about this person and why her message sort of got me in tears. I'll be telling you all about that, as well as giving vent people names that fit themselves. And let me tell you, I'm hoping to come up with even new names. I hope I do. Well, all due respect to everybody out there, thank you so much for watching. Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you something about the Van Haven Museum contributions that I made. I've already counted. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There are 18 autographs that I signed. At $1 a piece, like I promised, that's $18 that will go to the Van Haven Museum. But you know what? $18 isn't enough. I'm going to give them more. So rest assured, the Van Haven Museum is going to get more than just the $18. So rest assured of that. I want to remind everybody, we're still looking for more people out there to join my Figure Focus show. Please direct message me on Facebook. Please watch my Figure Focus shows on Number One Vent Fan. That's all one word, Number One Vent Fan. And please continue to support my shows as well. If you like them, great. If you don't like them, please let me know. If you think that you need some improvement, please let me know. And hopefully I will try my best to try to improve the show too as well. Extra special thanks to Sue Johnson for allowing me to be interviewed on her Vent Network page. Thank you very much. And an extra special thanks to the men and women whose venting careers have really blossomed themselves into big, humongous startups. Whether it be for money or for nothing. Venting is an art form that never going to be faded and never will die either. Folks, have yourself a great month. Hope everybody out there enjoys the month of July. Thanks to all of you who have been a part of Van Haven. Those who couldn't make it, I'm sorry. But I'm going to try to make all 4 days of it next year, hopefully for the best. Until then, please remember, and I hope all of you do, that when it comes to venting, there's only 3 things you need to know, and they are this. People first, then priorities, then puppetry. Have yourself a great day, everybody. God bless you, and I will see all of you next month.